Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Hey, just got home from work. Getting ready to do a coin submission to NGC. Actually, it's several. I got a little tube of 10 Libertads 2013 Mexico Libertads. So I'll show you those. But I bought them new in 2013 from AppMex. So it's been a decade ago, and yes, a decade ago I did buy from AppMex. I don't buy there very often anymore, but they do have some unique items. So I wanted to go over and just show you that, show you what I'm doing. A quick overview of how to submit coins if you haven't done that yet. It's pretty straightforward. The website's pretty self-intuitive, but I'll just show you just a real quick, brief introduction. I'm not going to go through everything, but I've got everything on my table laid out here. So I'll run through that with you real quick and show you what I got. All right, guys, here I'm on the ngccoin.com website. If you want to submit coins, you have to have an NGC membership. And if you go to their website, it explains everything to you. So if you go up here in the top left, click on the menu, you can look at coin grading. Okay, it tells you about the holders, labels, the grading process. Basically walks you through everything that you need. Okay, so for this one, I've got the 2013 Mexican Proof Libertads. So holders and labels, what I would want is a special label. And you can see the labels you can pick from. It's like an $8 upcharge fee. Special labels, so we'll select that. And then, of course, what I'm going to try to get for the Libertads is the Mexican label. It's actually a Libertad label. So if we scroll down here, here it is. Mexico is notable for having issued the world's first silver bullion coins, the Libertad, which was struck in 1982. Although not released until 1984. So just the label for the Libertad, it's a little unique just for that coin. So I'm going to try to get that label. But anyway, if you wanted to grade your coin, you can, or do a submission for grading coins, you can submit. How do you submit? You got to become a member, determine the grading tier you want, complete your submission form, then you prepare the coins around and submit. So to actually start this, I like to do the go to submission forms. The online submission form is the easiest way to go, in my opinion. So what you would look for, in this case, we would be doing world coins since it is a Mexican Libertad. And we could print the PDF and do the manual route, or you can just click this online. Yeah, so this basically, once you get here, you can scroll on down. It's going to have you put in your personal information, address, your shipping method, and then it walks you through what to put in. And then when you're done, you can print your forms, and you'll print 4 forms. 3 of them get shipped with your coins to NGC. 1 you retain for your records. You'll also have the option to print labels for your coins, and I'll show you that in person. I printed mine off, but it's really pretty intuitive. The website tells you everything you need. And I'm going to submit these coins, so I'll go back and show you what I got. All right, guys, so when you get to the point to where you're filling out online, these are the forms you'll print out. So I've got my 4 forms here, 3 that you send back to NGC with the coins you're submitting. 1 is your own copy. And you can also print out your label. So I've got 10 coins. These are the labels. I got my invoice number. And what those are for is you clip them out and put in your clips here, or your clips. You clip them out, put them in your flips, your little flips to put your coins in. Now I got 10 and I did provide the labels, but I've got the factory mint sealed tube here of these fine proof Libertads. So 2013s. There they are. They're beauty. They are beauties. Okay, so they're in the mint packaging here. So I'm just going to include this, and I got a little note. Hey, I didn't want to handle these. So they will accept things in mint packaging. Worst case scenario is they'll charge me $1 per coin to take it out of the capsule for submission. I just don't want to handle them. I wanted to know, hey, these things are pristine. I've already submitted a couple tubes of those to PCGS, and they actually came back. I sent them the same way, and they came back about a 50-50. 5 grading a proof 69, and the other 5 grading a proof 70. So I kind of want to compare with NGC, and I do want to get the Mexico special label. So it was a very good investment, and I'm going to say that these were somewhere in the neighborhood of $40 a piece back then. You might be able to get them raw for $60. Once they're slabbed, proof 69, they could bring 125 or so, somewhere in that neighborhood, and then you can get more like 200 out of the proof 70s. So very good investment with the Libertads. But anyway, when you're filling out this form, you got line items for multiple submissions. If you're new to this, I would just stick with one line item to start, because I don't like mixing up a bunch of batches in one box. I like to keep it simple because I don't want to screw up. I'm not a dealer. It's just an individual thing. So I got my line item. I've got 10 because they're all the same. Your country of your coin, which I selected world coins, and just the general submission. It's called modern. It's like a $19 grading fee. It's the most economical one. Modern is like 1965 and up US and world coins. So that was most practical. The date is 2013. The mint mark, Mexico City's MO. Denomination, there is not a denomination on that. And we are wanting what? Mint state or proof. This is a proof coin. You can see by the fields in the background. It's not the matte finish. It is a proof. So we got the proof designation. We're not looking for any variety or attributions. It hasn't been previously graded, so it doesn't have a pedigree or pedigree name. We're not looking for mint errors on this particular coin. I mean, you might if it was an old US coin and you thought it had an error. No certification number. These have not been graded before. Just estimate your coin's value, and I'm guessing they're worth about $60 raw as submission. It's not a minimum grade category. That's a whole different thing. But on the website, if you hover over this when you're filling this out, it gives you specific instructions of what to look for to fill out these fields. So I'm declaring that this tube is worth $600 raw before grading to ship. And then you just have to check on here when you submit this that you've read and accept the terms and conditions on each one. And the other 2 have my credit card information. So what I had to do is put my card number on there, expiration date, yada, 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 and put my signature on there. So there's 2 forms with that. So basically, these 3 forms, your flips and your labels, typically your raw coins would go in here. They don't want you to use staples or rubber bands or anything like that. Then you can just package it up with some bubble wrap. They don't want you to use any peanuts according to the website. I do have a little air pad pillow I can put in there. And once I get this in here, I've got this little box, and I'll actually tape it in there, pack it good, put the 3 forms in, and it'll be ready to submit. I've got the, let's see if I can get this here. Here's where we're going to ship it to. We got Collector Society submission forms for world coins. We send the submission to P.O. Box 4776, Sarasota, Florida, 34230. So it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. But yeah, I'm so glad I bought these. That was a great investment. 2013. I mean, it's taken 10 years. I probably won't make anything with, but it did keep up with inflation. So, you know, it's a good way to recoup these graded coins. New to the market, you just don't see too many 2013s out there still like this. So it's kind of exciting. So I'm going to pack this thing up. All right, so we're going to call it 1.2 ounces, and I just use a pirate ship. I'll get my label printed and get this thing taped up. Everything's inside and ready to go. And what I did here, just to give you an idea of the way I packaged, I got the air pillow, there's my submission forms. Trying to hide my note there, but you can see I just used tape. Packed it, taped it in there. If that had more weight, they recommend to double box for extra security, but you know what? I'm going with this. Well, guys, there it is. You know, I get a good solid box. I like a good shipping box. I always tape up all the seams, the corners really well. I didn't have any fiber tape, but this will suffice. It's taped inside. It's not going anywhere. It's got the air pillow. So it's ready to go. Unfortunately, I got to buy ink for my printer. It's dead. I've cleaned the print head. It hasn't been that long ago since I printed, so I know it's, yeah, I just need a new black and white cartridge. Get this label on here, and then I can get this thing shipped out and have it on its way to Sarasota, Florida. Home of the Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah!
That I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I'll have it out there. Rest in peace, Randy. All right, guys. Well, I hope that helps somebody out there. Plus, I just wanted to show off these Libertads I've been hanging on to for so long. So hopefully that'll pan out. But you guys take care. Peace out.